It's time now for our summer series on Black-owned businesses in Connecticut. With us today, the owners of Berkins Blend Cafe, and they are Doug Barber and ANDREA HAWKINS. And thanks so much for joining us, ANDREA and Doug.
Thanks for having us.
So tell me a little bit about your business.
So we have a coffee cafe. It's a gourmet coffee cafe in Glastonbury, and as well, we have a cafe where we serve lunch, breakfast, lunch, and we also do catering. So we have those two businesses that are part of our Berkins family LLC overall.
And Doug, what has the environment been like during the pandemic?
It's been a challenge, to say the least. It's been difficult. Losing a significant amount of our business and revenues have been difficult. Trying to keep our employees employed and paid has been a challenge, but we've hung in there. We've gotten some assistance with the PPP program and with some HEDCO funding, and that's helped us to stay afloat this far.
And ANDREA, you also have a strategic planning business. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so shortly before the pandemic hit, I launched my own consultancy called Leading Culture Solutions, helping companies with strategic planning and culture transformation. Things kind of died down as soon as the pandemic, as soon as we had to shut down sort of in mid-March. Most of my business sort of went quiet as companies were scrambling, trying to figure out how to continue moving forward. But around the May timeframe and with the civil unrest in the country, I started to get phone calls about culture transformation specific to diversity, equity, and inclusion work. So I've had quite a few calls, and I'm doing quite a bit of work now in that space, helping organizations sort of get from where they are to a new place on the journey of cultural competency. So the work is pretty active and pretty consistent.
Yeah, that's fascinating. Tell me a little bit more about that. What exactly would you be doing?
Right. So, I've actually created a proprietary model called the 4L model, and that model helps an organization figure out where they should begin on their journey and how to progress and track progress. So the 4 models are listen, learn, lean in, and live. And it helps them sort of think about, how do I start and how do I move and make progress on this journey?
Doug, what is next for Berkins Blend? Do you see any opportunities for expansion?
At this point, we're open to anything. It's a difficult environment. We're closed in our Hartford location, not because of COVID, but because of some flooding. So we had to remodel there. So we're planning to relaunch that next week. September 8th, and we'll relaunch that. But we're keeping our options open. At this point, people are not going back to the office, so we have to find another way to serve the community if they're not going back to the office. So we're keeping some options open.
And a quick closing question. People want to... Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say we do catering out of our Hartford location. And so our catering business has been doing well, and we've been getting orders for catering. But again, that's based on our network and people that know us. So that's a business that we'll continue to sort of lean into as we get ready for our grand reopening on September 8th.
Looking forward to that. All right, Doug Barber, ANDREA HAWKINS, we thank you so much. Best of luck, and thanks for coming on Face the State today. I'm going to stop by.
Thank you for having us.
I'm going to stop by real soon. All right, thanks so much for watching Face the State on this Sunday. Thanks for sharing your time with us. I'm Dennis House. CBS Sunday Morning with Jane Pauley is next.